Hello and welcome. Today you'll learn about how you can talk to anyone with ease and confidence. This will allow you to become a stronger master communicator. But before we start, if you're new to the channel, in my videos I teach you about how you can become a master communicator, understand culture, and strengthen your leadership skills. If any of one of these topics interests you, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell button. I'll see you in a bit. To become more at ease and confident in your conversations, there are at least 5 things you should know. Key point number 1. Breathe. You might not realize this, but each time you go into a conversation, your past experiences have conditioned you to either think about conversations positively or negatively. So when you're in a new environment and you're meeting people with new for the first time, your heart rate might pump more and be faster than normal. So a lot faster if you have negative experiences in being in conversations. So before you start conversations, make sure that you keep your breathing in check. Breathe in for 5 seconds. And you hold it for 3. And while you're having your conversations and listening, everyone needs to breathe, so they won't notice it. So you can do it then too. This breathing technique will help you be more at ease when you're in your conversations and speaking with anyone. Key point number 2. Speak slowly. Okay, when I say speak slowly, I'm not saying talk as slow as sloths. You know, they move at 0.003 miles per hour. Now that is a world record for slowness. Okay, when I say speak slowly, I mean if you notice that you use a lot of ums or uhs, a lot of these filler words, right? Then you know you are speaking too fast. That is the easiest way to figure it out. Does that mean you can never be faster? Hell no. All this means is just you need more practice to speak faster. And the more you practice, the better you become. So using no filler words will portray more confidence when you are speaking in your conversations with anyone. Key point number 3. And key point number 3 is very important. And make sure you listen because it is very... Wow, did that just slow down? See that? You don't want to look like that when you're having a conversation, right? That's what sloths are for. Anyway, key point number 3. Know your intention. What do you do to create more confidence? You should know your intention. So if you haven't yet, make sure to check out the previous video here on how to build confidence. And if you are enjoying these key points, make sure to smash that like button and I'll give you a moment. And for a reward, look at the sloths. They are the master of ease and confidence. Now that you have given me that like, let's keep going. Alright, have you noticed? You're just watching a person and they just look so freaking confident. You're like, I want to be like that. How do I do that? Well, check out my other video. But here's another key point. Key point number 4. Relaxed posture. Relaxed what? Posture, yes. Being confident is not so much about saying the right words. Sorry, my British. But also about how you portray yourself. In other words, how much space do you take? If you make yourself smaller, you become shy, timid. But if you make yourself bigger, you become more confident. It's amazing how much difference changing your posture can make. Because if I talk to you like this, it shows how unconfident I am. I'm just shy. But if I spread myself out, my legs, my arms, that this is where I rule. Key point number 5, understand your inner critic. Alright, do you have sometimes that you hear a voice saying things about you? Oh, you're so bad at communicating. Oh, did you just say that? He'll come back and bite you. Oh no, you forgot everyone's names? That's your fault. Alright, we all have that inner critic saying all these bad things about all of the things it can think of, right? Possibly sometimes even surprising you. But what you have to understand is that your inner critic is just acting out, pulling for your attention, because you're doing something that you're not familiar with. But think about it more deeply. Why is your inner critic saying all these things? And how can I make sure to seal its mouth? If you do these key points, I can assure you that you will be able to speak with ease and confidence in any conversation, whether it be with your clients, co-workers, boss, or even with your family, friends, or partner. You have now learned the 5 key points that will help you build a stronger bond with each person you communicate with, and are now a step closer to what you need to know to become a master communicator. Thank you for watching. Make sure to share this video with anyone who can benefit from this. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell button, and I will see you in the next video. Subscribe and join me on the challenge to make 30 videos for the next 30 days. This was day 13, video 13. Now smash that like button down below, and I thank you for your support.